Hello and good morning. This is Thursday and the fair is going to open in just about half an hour. So we're going to enter in and we can film a little bit before the doors open at 10. So let's go and have a fun day, and this is the day where we're going to grab a lot of games. So the first half of the day is going to be mostly about getting games we have on our list. And there's already a lot of people. I think the doors are going to open in kind of like 40 minutes from an hour. So first we have to enter. And I think in my vlog yesterday I said they had set up tables, so there was places where you could sit and play games. But they have taken them down again, and I guess it's because there's going to come a lot of people here. So, yeah. It's actually the first time I enter from the Oost side. Normally we have entered from Hall 3. So the tables that were here yesterday, they have removed them all. They worked too very late last night. This time we have a hotel, Atlantic, where we can look down here at the halls. So I could see them working late, removing all the tables again. So they had... Oh, it's kind of exciting. I've never walked in this way before. From Hall 8. Oh, I have to find my ticket, I think. So this is the line in, and oh man, getting excited. So this hall is actually very huge, the entrance, and this is also, I think, is this also here you're going to trade games? No, I think it's in the next, in Hall 7. It's fun coming here from Hall 8. There's a door. Oh yes, this is the room where you also have the trade, I think. This is so huge halls they have here. And these are going to be absolutely filled with people before the doors they're going to open. And this is it. We are in, ready to start the Spiel. Oh, I am actually pretty excited. And then we won't be able to find anything because they have changed everything. And that is the art project I actually have on my list. Going to walk towards Hall 4. Just wanted to check out. I have just purchased the Castles of Burgundy, the special edition. And I wanted to look at if they have the acrylic tiles to them. Just wanted to see them. And we have to find our way around now because they have changed where everything is located. So it's located by theme. So they have family games, and I think family games is in this area. And then they have in Hall 3 they have all the Kennerspielers and the strategy, the heavier games in Hall 3. Hall 5, was that also family games? I think it was. I think it was also family games in here. And I think this was one of the areas where they had the bigger booths. So everyone is getting ready for all the people that are going to come in half an hour. Then the doors they're going to open. Wow, look at that. That looks cool. Oh, I know that one. That is the flickering. Yeah. And here you have a lot of meeples and different types of accessories for games. Lots of pieces, different pieces. Okay, the first one of the games is finished. We are taking a break and we are going to play The Perfect Wave. just waiting for someone to come and explain a little bit about the game for us. And we have managed to grab some of the games on my top 10 list and on my list in general. Still have more games I need to go and look for afterwards. But my number one list, Sagrada Artisans, wasn't there yet. So if you are interested in that game, then they haven't received it yet. Hopefully they will get it tomorrow or the day after. It is stuck in custom. And I also went to the Burgundy, the Castles of Burgundy booth. I wanted to look at the special acrylic tiles. They didn't have any, so if you are interested in those tiles, then they don't have them. And now we are ready to play the perfect wave. So we are playing our first game at the Essen Fair, and that is the wave. So we are going to try to create our own perfect wave and create tricks and then score the most points that is possible. So now we finished the game, so we have made our waves and tricks, and then it's time for scoring for all of our waves. And we are just back at the hotel refreshing and loading off all of the games we have bought so far, so now we're going to go back. Now it's time to go back to the Spiel again. This is our third time back, and we have been 2 times back to the hotel to get rid of some of all of our loot, and we are going back again just to chill around, and I'm going to film something for you because the start of the day here on Thursday is always about running around and grabbing games. So now we will go inside and just go around, chill, look at something, film something for you, and tomorrow we are definitely going to play a lot more games than we are today.
The size down here.
Still a lot of people. Age Studio, Vampire, Village. And on this side, so now you can just come with us into the halls, get a feeling of how it is, and maybe also hear a little bit of all the noise that are in here, because there is a lot of people. Oh, you always have to organize how you're going to organize all your games, pack them correctly. We were there earlier this day. And now we're going to enter Hall 5. And I still think this was family area, family games. Toss it for fun.
Good for you, but it's not the main
We have neon lights. This game. Whoa, a lot of figures here. What is this for? Whoa. Boomerang. I think they have practiced. And gaming tables. Some small gaming tables with light and everything. and they have miniature examples of them. This is puzzles. Different puzzle game with some kind of gorgeous art that could look like paintings. A lot of them. So we have hall 5 with different stuff, I think. We also have games, but also different gaming accessories. Cairo. Hello. This is kids areas where you have kids games. And then you have some of the booths behind Harbour where you can buy games, just booth for games. Something with an octopus. And a ship and something that is timed. So maybe some kind of a time pressure in it. Oh, that is actually the game we saw before, maybe? Ui. They have to catch the ball and then change around, I think. So one of the booths where you can just buy games, all different kind of games. So maybe you can be lucky to find something special that you are looking for. And at the entrance for each hall, they have made a hall overview where you can see the hall overview and you can see all of the different exhibitors in the hall. Even though you can see that, it can sometimes be confusing to find your way around. Nemesis! Ooh! I think there was going to come something new with Nemesis on Kickstarter. But still think there's a lot of people here. This takes up a lot of table space. Don't know what is happening in this hall. Oh, this is prototype and test area. So here people can have their games with them, and then people can come and test their prototype of a game. So this is not games that are for sale. This is games that are under development. So this is pretty cool. They have an area like this. A big prototyping area. And here we have a giant version of Battle of the Gods, which is a game where you're going to battle against each other. And you're going to use dice, I think, to activate what you can do. And beside them, you have a normal version of the game. So this is still some giant figures you're going to get in the normal version. And here they are playing Deep Rock Galactic. So I think he's setting up the game. So this is a game that just finished. So this is a bit of Hall 3. And there's a lot of people playing games, all sorts of different games. This is Hamlet. Just to give you an overview of how busy it is in Hall 3. No, what a cute little baby. All the tables seems like they're filled, so we have Dorf down here. People waiting, I think, also to play. This looks pretty cozy. Seems like some kind of role-playing game. I think they have in here. Cheers. Just looking, they have these little booths. Oh, and here you can get tea, I think. But that is maybe also some story-driven game. Dorf Romantic. Das Duell. And some terrain. And robots. Trolls and princesses. Terraforming Mars, we did get the expansion here for Essen Expedition. That was one of the first games we got this morning. What is this setup? They are using the tables. So they have tables they are using for their game, I think. Some kind of interactive game. Looks pretty cool. The Dice Tower booth. I actually don't think the Board Game Geek have a booth down here. Normally they did, but I don't think they had last year. And I don't think they have this year. Or maybe I have missed it. Medieval. And between a lot of the halls we have the Galleria. And in here you will find a lot of different food and drink trucks. You can actually also go outside. And this is just the end of the hall, where you have the entrance for Hall 3. You can have the overview of the halls up there. And then there is something for the kids. And then I will just take you up here. It goes all the way down to the other end. And this year I think there has been a lot of people out here. Normally I don't think there was that many people in the Galleria. But this year, when we have to go through the different halls, I think there have been a lot of people. I feel like more than last year. So a little break for the kids. Can get rid of some of all of the energy. And they actually have some nice areas outside too, where you can sit down. They have tables, and where they also have booths where you can buy food and drinks. And this one has been there all the years, I think, where I have been to Essen Spiel, where the kids and family, they can be creative and build with wooden sticks. And this year they even have boxes the kids can stand on, so they can make some giant figures. And you can see how well you can be with an axe. I actually tried this last year. I was not that good at it. It's quite difficult to get it to stick on the thing. I think there's an instruction here. You have a pro. Oh wow, that is how you do it. That looked easy. How hard can it be? Well, that was, yeah, not easy. I know. I didn't do well last year. There's even more people out here in the hall. It's actually not that crowded now. We can walk in a normal pace. So here you can paint their little new mascot. You can paint a meep. So it's actually a little figure you can paint. So we're back at the hotel playing games, and we have started with World Wonders, and this game actually got sold out in like around 2 hours. So I'm glad I did pre-order the game. So we are building to our board, and I think it looks beautiful with a lot of different wonders buildings we can build.